guys, welcome back to the den. It's your girl She Wolf Intuitive, and we are back with a new video. Back with a new video. Back with a new video. Back. We are back with a new video. In today's video, we will be looking at UMG and Drake. Okay, let's look at the dynamics between UMG and Drake, and we're going to explore the themes of power, independence, and legacy through this reading. Okay, when the artist becomes the boss, what happens behind the boardroom doors? Okay, we're trying to get all up in it. All right, I really want to see today, how does UMG feel about Drake? What are Drake's next steps? Um, and the future of Drake on UMG, and any advice that we could give. So let's see what we have here. We're going to be using, what deck will we use? We're going to stick with the Minty Oracle deck. I've really been liking this deck a lot lately, so this is the deck we're going to stick with. I just used this deck for the Kendrick Lamar Scissor reading, which go check that out. That is in that's the last video you'll probably see. I don't know, but go check that out because it should be up for this one. But give me 1 second, because so I want to know, how does UMG feel about Drake with this now that the case is over? I offer words of good intent is the overall energy in the first card. Can you see it? Sorry, all this damn light. Sorry about the lighting. Sorry about the lighting. But I offer words of good intent. I'm getting, they finna make that man go crazy. Hold on, let me sip my coffee. They finna make that man go crazy. They finna make that man go crazy. If he think he in a depression now, if he think he's spiraling now, he ain't saying nothing yet. It's given. They feel like we about to show you why we big UMG. Cause you must have forgot. You thought we was finished. You thought this was finished. They don't give a damn about this case. They don't give a damn about this case. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just like, they just give it to me. They don't give a damn about this case. They are more upset that you thought you could step out of line and that you thought you were in charge and that you thought you were bigger than the program. You thought you were bigger than the program, but you see this black triangle in the back, and this came out in Drake's reading that I haven't on the Iceman album that I haven't put out, but I still have. It's given very much, we are the foundation of your career. Not only that, we are a long-standing foundation, a long-standing corporation, a long-standing institution. You will go somewhere before we will. And that was what they said last time. And the other reading that I did that I haven't, like I said, that I didn't put out. They don't give a damn about this case. They don't give a damn about this case because they knew you were going to lose. Because it was some bullshit. Because he was mad and in his feelings. And now they're going to show you, and they want to show you, Drake, that there's repercussions to your actions. I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't give a damn either. But for Drake fans or whoever come in my comments, I don't give a damn. Neither do UMG. Neither do UMG. Your man's Drake about to be left in the cold. If he thought it was cold before, baby, it's about to be a cold world. Grab a sweater. They want to humiliate him. You thought that battle was humiliating? Boy, what we finna do? And we gonna have a ball. We gonna have a ball doing it. Cause don't you ever think that you could come up against the machine. We made you. We can destroy you. Excuse me for slurping. Let me put this down. We made you. We can destroy you. It's that easy. Once we bleed you dry of every single dime, that's it. Raps. Don't be surprised if more stories come out about Drake, like Salacious Press. That's UMG. Um, More rumors circulating, more negative press, more his dirty little secrets, because they're in retaliation mode. Next card, I praise the goddess and God. In the reverse, bro, I know this is crazy to believe, and I don't know, but baby, that card gave very much like I put the song that I just got was I put a spell on you, and now you're mine, 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 mine. I put a spell on you. Like that's what it's giving. Drake, stop taking your ass to Turks and Caicos. Stop taking your ass to Turks and Caicos. Stop taking your ass to Turks and Caicos, messing with them witch doctors and whatever over there. Stop taking your ass to Turks and Caicos, okay? They taking your money and leading you down the wrong path. Cut that shit out. Not seeing clearly. Also, whatever UMG was doing for you metaphysically too, baby, they can do the opposite in the reverse to make you unsuccessful. I'm getting that too. Um, it's honestly given in this card, you finna be a slave to UMG. Mm. I communicate with compassion. This lady here with the flowers coming from the top of her head is one side is blue, one side is pink. Something with children or his children, multiple plurals, what is given. Drake got multiple more kids besides his son that we see. Hmm. Baby, Drake, you in for a rude awakening. They finna make your life a living hell. Don't be. I'm giving. They're going to leak stuff about his other children that he has that they have been keeping hidden. It's given very much that. I'm open to love in various forms. In the reverse. Drake has burned a lot of bridges. With this lawsuit, Drake has burned a lot of bridges. Expect for those brand deals to slow down. Fewer contracts coming his way. It's also giving whatever money they need that they supposed to give Drake, whatever money is owed to Drake that he's supposed to get, or whatever before his contract is over, or whatever that has to do with Drake's contract and whatever money he is owed before he leaves. They are fin to tie ups and so much legal jargon and so much paperwork that it's going to be super hard for him to get. And they finna make it real hard for him to get paid. Hmm. Does Drake own his masters? Does he own his masters? Because the way this lady holding these flowers in her hand is giving very much, nigga, you'll never get your masters. Fuck out. Oh, excuse me. Get out of here. Scram. Scram. We own you now. Scram. I act respectfully of others. Drake bit the hand that fed him. That's how UMG feels. Um, damn. Drake is gonna go crazy too, cause it's underneath of this. I offer words of good intent. Drake is also gonna go crazy too, cause he's going to realize he's not as great as he thought he was. Like, he's not as great as he thought he was. Drake is about to have to solely rely on his abilities, his musical capabilities, because they're gonna cut so many resources from him. He finna be independent for real, like still signed, but he finna have to do everything on his own, and Drake is not used to that. They like, make another hit then, make a hit on your own, since you did all. You think you the man? Since you think you built you? Since you think you have the ability and the power to do this by yourself, then do it. Mm. You see this feather and this rose in the middle of this ball? It's giving blackballed. It's giving he's finna be blackballed. Next, I Live in Truth. Yeah, and this underneath that card I said about the kids, they're gonna let something out. We're going to see something. They're gonna let something out, whether it's a picture of him with the kid. It's a picture or photo leaked, something like that. Hmm. I Achieve with Integrity is the last card. It's just like how the sun is shining on these women. It's just kind of like they're gonna shine light on how much of us. And this is not my opinion. The views and opinions and thoughts expressed in said reading are not that of She Wolf Intuitive. It's given everything that I say in this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Don't sue me. I ain't got no money for y'all. Please. For entertainment purposes only thing. For entertainment purposes only. Entertainment. Damn, can I talk? Purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. Is this thing on? Everything I say is alleged. And for entertainment. It's given they're about to show how much of a scumbag this man really is, how much they really been hiding about this man. I don't know why. I just keep hearing I hear he's a druggie, a junkie, like he's a degenerate, just a heathen. That's what I'm getting. Like, ugh. 3 cards only. I don't need a whole story. How does Drake feel about UMG? Because I feel like it's pretty clear. How does Drake Aubrey Graham feel about UMG? How does Drake? I'm laughing because when I asked, you know what song they gave me? When I asked how does Drake feel about UMG, they gave me Curtis was supposed to love me. Curtis was supposed to love me. Ooh, boy, let me find out. Whew. Let me find out you feel like Effie from Dreamgirls. How does Drake Aubrey Graham feel about UMG? How does Drake Aubrey Graham feel about UMG? You lie, I've never been so thick. You lie, cause you're knocking off that piece. That's how you feel. Happy we all got paid. I'm sorry. That's the temper tantrum he throwing. When Effie came into that scene when they was all rehearsing, girl, that's how he feels. And I am telling you, I'm not going to win. Even though there are times I show. See, there's just no way. There's no way. Bro, Drake is funny. He is such a diva, bro. Like for real. Like he need to go on tour with my girls Patty, Shaka Khan, and Stephanie Mills and Gladys, baby. It's giving divas the Queen's tour. All right, y'all. First card, I converse with awareness. He feel like they lied to him. He feel like everything they've been telling him has been a lie from the very beginning. A lie. A lie. All the promises, a lie. Um, because all of our energy is I am kind. Cause I'm like, why does nigga act like his feelings hurt? It's giving very much. They in the beginning, maybe they expressed to Drake or made it seem to Drake that he was gonna be one of them, like you're one of us. He really felt like he was one of them. He felt like he was part of the brotherhood. He felt like whatever brotherhood that is. He felt like he was on the same level as they as the CEOs of UMG. Baby, he thought he was Lucian Grange's prodigy. Now he's realizing he was just a product. Was just a product, a pawn, a puppet, baby pick one. Like, he feels played and ashamed and afraid. Afraid of what's gonna happen next, afraid of what they might do. Is Drake having health issues? I'm getting health issues too. Because also when I was singing the song, the Dream Girl song, when she was like, I'm not feeling too well, I have pain. Blah, 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 blah. That's what it's also given. I don't know if Drake is having any health issues or complications, but I'm picking that up too. Like, you need to take better care of yourself, Drake. Um, yeah. Slow down on the drugs and the drinking. But definitely getting that. He's afraid of what's gonna happen next. And he taking horrible advice from people. He got the wrong people around him. He's taking horrible advice. He's been given horrible advice. Okay, now the Turks thing is making sense too. Oh, now it's making sense because I was not understanding. Baby, stay your ass out of Turks. Because also, whatever spell or ritual you did, please, you're this is funny. You're being given the wrong information. Stop listening to people because you don't know what you're doing. Again, you're not from none of this. You're not from any of the communities that you are trying to navigate. You do not come from. Okay? That's why it's not working out for you because you don't know how to play the games that these people are playing with you, on you. Okay? You out of your league. Mm, mm. Poor baby. Poor baby. You tried to do something. You went to Turks, tried to do very much something, and it backfired on you. It didn't work. It actually had the opposite effect. Think about a shotgun and you getting hit from the kickback because you don't know what you're doing. That's what it is. I achieve with integrity is the next card. I did not want this reading to be too long, but we here. Um, let me get some clarity on this card. Can I get clarity on I achieve with integrity? Let me see. Drake is afraid of something get coming out. And again, it's something to do with women, baby mamas or something. Something to do with multiple women. It's giving children. It's giving baby mothers. It's giving. He's afraid of what's gonna come out, but he also feel like I don't know if he made these women sign NDAs because you have I keep my own counsel in the reverse, and this lady has a pen in her, a quill in her hand, a feather in her hand, and it's like very much guarded. And then you have I am trustful in my relationships in the reverse. again, with these two women looking very different, it gives me multiple women, different ethnicities, races. It's given it's given they contractually can't say anything, which is probably why I'm seeing the picture, because if it's a picture that comes out, ain't nobody say nothing. You get what I'm saying? UMG is very smart. Right. Even this eye at the bottom, it's given very much. Nothing will be said, but we'll be seeing something. Look into a closer look into his personal life. What's about your triangles here? Is it three women? Maybe three women. Something. Not say something, but she might give UMG the ammunition that they need. Mm, Baby, I don't know, but that's what I'm picking up. Next card, I remain in balance with my emotions. Hmm. Let me get some clarity on that too. Can I get clarity on I remain in balance with my emotions? Clarity on I remain in balance with my emotions. Clarity on I remain in balance with my emotions. I don't know, something about I don't know. I feel like Drake had woman writers. Like I feel like his writers were women. Um hmm. I don't know, guys. It's something to do with women. Two maybe women on his team. Maybe not exactly his team, but who work with UMG. He honestly feels like he's in the abyss or going into the abyss, like just dark, 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 dark place. And yeah, that is how Drake feels. If he could do it all over again on this guy, he would. Differently, I mean. Like, what is Drake's future with UMG? Last question. What is Drake? Ooh, 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 ooh. What is Drake's future with UMG? What is Drake's future with UMG? Mm, it's giving shelved. See this lady on the pedestal in the reverse? It's giving shelved. It's giving shelved. It's giving no support. You are no longer the darling of UMG. It's giving we have other acts who make us more money. It's giving you old news. It's giving drop you like a bad habit. I don't know, but I could be wrong, but it's giving Drake is stuck. It's giving nobody's gonna want him. I don't care what nobody says. It's giving Drake is stuck. Drake has alienated himself with this whole thing. Um, yeah, he's stuck. He's gonna explore other ventures, but he put himself in a bad spot. I don't know why it's giving coming back to grovel, coming back to UMG to try to grovel and paying him dust. It's given now you have given UMG the upper hand, and they're gonna take full advantage. If they do offer Drake anything, it'll be peanuts. Um, I think Drake is gonna be stubborn. This is my Scorpio card. I'm gonna keep saying it because it is. Because every time I deal with a Scorpio, this comes up, and this beetle in the middle always gives me Scorpio, Scorpion energy. I feel like Drake is gonna try to go independent and do it on his own. I think he's gonna try to go independent and go on his own. But the majority of his catalog and his work will be owned by UMG. Do with that what you will. Um, yeah, he's gonna try to be his own boss. When Drake is older, much older, looking at this lady, she looks older. She has like white hair. When Drake gets much older and he looks back, he will see the mistakes that he made and will come to terms with what he could have did differently and how he was his own downfall. Until then, he's too prideful to see that and just too pig-headed and dumb. But in the future, he will. And honestly, that's the only time he was gonna make peace with it, and it is in his old age. Mm. Last card, I benefit with gratitude. Mm. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm picking up on this, but um, Two things. This is kind of giving like Drake will never be poor. Like it's not financially it'd be fine. Drake has done enough. Uh, he has made enough business ventures and moves that still be successful. That'll still drive income and bring in income for him to be fine. But it is something else here on this card with a woman in UMG, a new artist maybe that they are more concerned about in relation to a Drake. I don't know. They have a girl here. They're not like they're about to make the next Drake. It's a girl, a younger girl, young woman with this fan on her head. It's giving me like Trojan, like a Trojan soldier. It's like new girl. I don't know if Drake's gonna work with her. Something here with this girl. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna leave it at. That is what I'm gonna leave it at. All right. I think we've. Oh, I had to pull one card. No, I think I'm gonna leave it. Oh, okay. One card. One message for Drake. One message for helpful message for Drake. What would we say, ancestors, to help Drake? If we could give him one message, what would it be? If we could give Drake one message, what would it be? I achieve with integrity. If my ancestors could give you one message, Drake, it would be to put the work in. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes hard. Nothing comes cheap. Put the work in. You took too many shortcuts in life. You don't know what it's like to build on your own from the ground up, to build something that is solid and stable on your own that nobody can take away from you. You need to find the power within yourself and your own capabilities to make things happen for you. It's giving Nina, you never win when you play dirty. Put the work in, keep your head down, work hard, and find your light. Find the light within you. You don't have to dim others to make your light shine brighter. You don't need others to make your light shine brighter. Nobody can do that for you but you. You need some discipline and some work ethic, is what I'm getting. You need some discipline, some work ethic, and a backbone. That's what you need. And you need to cleanse in all aspects. You need to cleanse metaphysically, spiritually. You need to cleanse. You got too much on you. You need to cleanse metaphysically, and you need to cleanse yourself physically. Eat some fruits and some vegetables. Okay, have a balanced diet. You need to focus on nutrition. Cut out the hookah. Cut out the smoking. Cut out the pills. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I don't know nothing for real. I'm just a girl with a cat. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on She Wolf Intuitive are not the opinions of She Wolf Intuitive. Um, again, that's what I heard. Cut it out. The liquor, cut it. You need to drink lots of water, plenty of rest. You need to refresh and rejuvenate yourself and your mind. That's why you don't feel good now physically in any aspect, especially physically. You got to work from the inside out, cleaning yourself from the inside out, detox, and start again from the beginning. Go to the gym, work out, exercise. And go home. Go home to rejuvenate. Go to Canada. Go home to rest and relax to come back recharged. And that's all they got for you, okay? Right. Well, that was the CEO Float message. And make sure you are subscribed for next week's reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that he'll stay on UMG? Um, do you think UMG will all be forgiven and it can just move on from this? Let me know what you think. I would love to see your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. And if you want to make me happy, I want to see some wolves in the comments. Please put some wolves in the comments and let me know if you excited for the money or if you're excited for the money or let me see some dollar signs in the comments, baby. See some dollars. Fans will make a dance. Fans will make a dance. All right, I'm on. Bye, y'all. But yes, I'm kind of picking up on that. More clarity. How does Mark Lamont Hill feel about Melissa Ford? How does Mark Lamont Hill feel about Melissa Ford? How does Mark Lamont Hill feel about Melissa Ford? How does Mark Lamont Hill feel about Melissa Ford? How does Mark Lamont Hill feel about Melissa Ford? Bro, it's something about some money here. Was Melissa Ford the highest paid co-host? Loki? Was Melissa the highest paid? Melissa Ford the highest paid co-host on the JBP. Was Melissa Ford the highest paid co-host on the Joe Button podcast? Was Melissa Ford the highest paid co-host on the Joe Button podcast? Yes, I'm getting Melissa Ford might have been the highest paid. And I don't know what Mark did or said, but I don't think he felt like she should have been paid that much. Yo, Mark Lamont Hill snaked Melissa Ford, and I cannot figure out how, but he snaked that lady. Yes, he did. He snaked that lady. Melissa Ford, Mark Lamont Hill. Yes, he betrayed her. He betrayed that lady. Mm. Well, all right. Last question, will Melissa Ford be suing the Joe Button podcast? Will she be suing the Joe Button podcast? Will Melissa Ford be suing the Joe Button podcast? Hmm. Possibly. It's gonna be tough. Possibly, and she might be getting the outcome she looking for with this nine of hearts. This ten of wands, though, it will be hard. It's gonna be a burden. It's gonna be long and hard. Cause Joe is not going down without a fight. Um, I think Joe is going to try to resolve it before it gets there too, just because it's the last thing he need on his plate. It's the last thing he need as far as handling another legal situation, and it's just like another story of a woman being disgruntled working from the Joe Button podcast, Joe Button Network. So possibly, let me ask again: will Melissa Ford sue the Joe Button Network? Will Melissa Ford sue the Joe Button Network? Yeah, yeah, it's giving settle energy though, settlement energy, like settle behind the scenes energy, like settlement or severance. That's what it's kind of giving. Not a settlement. It's giving a severance, like giving her a severance package. Like giving an employee a severance package, which I really don't know how it works. Because if I'm not mistaken, they always say like they're private contractors, but it's giving a severance to part ways amicably. Anyway, that's what I got. I definitely think we're seeing deeper dynamics than what has been shown or said on air. But please let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. Do we think Melissa is coming back? Do you think it was because of contract negotiations, or do you think it has something to do with Mark? Let me know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like it here. Okay, we always come in with the vibes, always come in with the with the good energy, and always come in with the truth, baby. So I will see you next time. Bye.